Breaking news, my wonderful people. With the hunger we are facing in this country, this has really made various persons to engage themselves in unimaginable activities. Now you can imagine, recently, some residents of the FCT raided and plundered a warehouse belonging to the National Emergency Management Agency of Nigeria, NEMA. And it was reported that this warehouse was raided on Sunday morning. The warehouse is located in the Karimo Phase 3 region of the FCT in Abuja. And it was said that the residents carted away with foodstuff and other items, and personnel of the Nigerian police force in Abuja had been deployed to the area to disperse the looters and also to secure the building. Now, my country people, this situation has gotten out of control because many Nigerians have been lamenting hardship following the removal of the fuel subsidy and the devaluation of the naira after it was floated by our very own president Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And then the economic policies of this administration have really pushed up the prices of goods and services, and also the rate of inflation. Everything is on a high side. So Nigerians are left with no choice. The residents of the FCT are left with no choice than to go and loot these foodstuffs in this NEMA warehouse amid the hardship. And I must say, a lot of people have been giving their comments on this issue. Guys, this is very interesting. This is really interesting. The government has pushed the people to an extent. They cannot bear this anymore. Recently, it was learned that in the north, they were carting away with some goods there was one container that landed and people came and they were carting away with goods. And I must say, this is someone's business. But the hunger in the land is too much that people do not mind where these things come from. All they know is they want to cut away with everything they can lay their hands with because the hunger is too much. People want to feed their families, but there is no money, no job. The salaries of the Nigerian workers, and in fact, it doesn't amount to anything. So people have resorted to, cutting away with goods, cutting away with foodstuff. Now, this happened in Abuja, the FCT, the capital of Nigeria. This is to show that this hunger is everywhere, not only in the north, not only in the south, it is everywhere in Nigeria. So, my country people, this is actually interesting, and I must say, the NEMA have taken measures to safeguard its facilities nationwide because they don't know what will happen next. Because so many people are hungry, the people are angry, the people are really angry. So people are now resorting to looting foods from warehouses. These warehouses is said to belong to the government. So my country people, everybody they find where it go better for them. The people are not satisfied with this current administration. Nigerians are really angry with this current administration. Now look at the protest that is going on in some part of Nigeria, where some northern children were seen running, protesting, concerning the tragic events that happened to their parents. Most of their parents' lives were taken, and then these children in the northern region of Nigeria were seen protesting against this current administration. I know some people would ask, why were they protesting? Why are they protesting now? What happened since that, during the administration of the former president Muhammad Buhari? Why didn't they protest? Well, my country people, I guess hunger and starvation has united Nigerians. When it comes to hunger, there is no looking of anybody's face. We are all in this together. And it seems that this administration has just started because we've not even gotten to 1 year in this Tinubu's administration. Now people are living a very difficult life. This is really unbelievable. And I must say, this is just the beginning because the president will tell Nigerians to be patient, that all will be well. For how long? For how long? Now, let's not forget what happened in Lagos. The stampede at the Nigerian Customs Service. when they were sharing rice for, selling rice for about 10,000 naira. You can see the huge stampede that about 7 persons, lost their lives as a result of this stampede, because people are hungry and they are looking for food. Look at the situation that the president has put us in this country, and it is no longer funny. It is not funny anymore. Soon, the rate of crime will increase because there is hunger in the land. There is hunger in the land, and soon people will start resorting to doing various vices that are not in line with the Nigerian constitution, just to, to put foods in their mouths, to put foods on their table. People will go around, doing so many things. And recently, because of this food crisis, the Katsina government had issued a 2-day ultimatum to about 250 private warehouses to release hoarded foodstuff because of this food crisis. So we are facing food crisis in this country, and yet the president is telling the people to be patient. And I must say, a hungry man is an angry man. And this food crisis is being caused because of the banditry, the situation of bandits, the situation of terrorists going around terrorizing people in their farmlands, not enabling farmers to go to their farmlands to farm. That is why we are seeing this hardship. The cost of food items have now skyrocketed across the country as a result of these vices. And let's not forget the cost of transportation has also led to the increment of food prices. Now, I don't know how dollar affects the cost of a foodstuff. When you go to the market to get an item, the trader will tell you that dollar is on a high side. Now, how come the dollar is affecting our local commodities in this country? Is the suffering not too much? Is the suffering not too much in this country? I hope Tinubu is seeing this, because soon this is just a sign of a revolution. This is just a sign of the revolution, and soon the people would rise up against this administration and they would take the bull by the horn, because a hungry man is an angry man. And I hope the president would find a tangible solution to this, because all what we are seeing is empty talk. Empty talk. And people are already telling the president to stop giving Nigerians empty talk. He should focus on how to solve these problems than giving us empty promises. Empty promises will not solve our problems, because for the past few months, ever since Tinubu emerged as the president, his policies, his programs, have really affected Nigerians. Now, the president should focus on boosting food production, so as to curb these menace we are seeing. Agricultural incentives should be empowered in this country. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.